A really important part of graphic design is the underlying grid behind everything, especially in something where you have like repeated pages, like a book or a magazine or a website. But this grid that I'm showing you right now was designed by Massimo Vignelli, and he took the National Park Service and gave them a grid where the park rangers became the graphic designers. And if you go to a national park um, and get some of their literature, it is remarkably consistent and well designed. If you look down here, these are the parts that you could use. So you could have a one page, you could have a one grid, like maybe that would be a postcard, maybe a brochure, maybe a poster, or you could use the whole grid this way. But anyway, that's what this is all about. And the manifestation of this unit is making your own website and using the underlying grid in it. So at first I have a reading about how grids work in websites, and you can see that basically it's just blocking out everything's blocks in a website. So this just kind of shows you the stuff under the hood a little bit. And then I suggest using Wix because it's free, but if you want to use Google Sites, or if you have Behance, or if you have a website already, you can use whatever you want. But I want you to make a website for yourself that is your portfolio website. And I'm going to take you through some interesting portfolio websites. This is Banksy. He's a artist and activist, and nobody really knows who he is, but he does public art, and he has quite a following. Here's a gal that does pet portraits. So the idea here with this website is use what you have and find a way to get some money in the door. She probably, well, let's see, what does she charge? Let's see. Order. How much does she charge for a pet portrait? $100 to $700. That's some nice change. All right, so here's some abstract art. Here's his about page. I kind of like the abstraction, to tell you the truth. Let's see, his originals under $250. I actually painted one that kind of looks like that. Anyway, Austin Kleon is someone that I heard speak a few years ago at the Sea Change conference, and he got his start he would black out newspaper articles, but then what he would leave in the negative space was something like this, like a little poem. And he wrote a book called Show Your Work, and he got it published, and then that's what kind of got him launched as an independent artist. One more person, this is Mark Simonson. When I was a freelance graphic designer, he taught me how to do magazine layout, but now he is a type designer, font designer. Those are some of the fonts that he's designed, and here's about him. So I want you to make a 3-page website. Here's another slideshow on grid, the use of a grid in modern design. Just think of the grid like the underwear underneath. You don't really see it, but it kind of adds structure. Send me a message, design your website, go to the forum, and let other people comment on your website, and then you're done. Awesome.